Hello everyone, welcome again to my channel and to my programming tutorials. I am starting to do programming tutorials in English. I am starting with Python. This is the second chapter and we will continue today learning some programming in Python. It's a language I really love, so this is why I started in English with this language. We will see today how to work with Python shell. To access here, if you're in Windows, just click into the init window, into the start button and type idle, and you will get here. If you just click here, this window will appear. Maybe when you see this tutorial the version is different, but it is the same for this. Okay, so we have the shell here. Why is this for? This shell is just to test some commands and see how they work and see if something in Python works or not. So, for example, we can do mathematical operations. I don't know, 2 plus 3, we get 5. 3 minus 3, we get 0. 6 multiplied by 3, 18. 6 divided by 3, you will get 2, 2.0, because when you divide, you get another kind of data. You can also create a new variable. Variables are positions in memory that you reserve and name the way you want, where you store some values to do something with them. We will see it a lot in this tutorial, so it's a good concept to have in mind all the time. So for example, I can create a new variable, new var, my var, and put 2, and if I print my var, I will get 2. I can also print my var plus 5, for example, and I will get 7. Um, I said that you can do things with the variable, not only showing it. So let's do some operations with the variable. I can say that now my var is mm, my my last value of var multiplied by 3. Now if I print my var, I will get 6. That's the new value of my var. Here value will continue to be 2 because I am adding it just to print it, but it's not part of the variable. I need to do an equal here. I can create, for example, another variable, my second var. Now let's put an 8 here, and I can print my var plus my second var, and I will get 14. Okay, so I can do things like creating a third var. Another variable can be my var minus my second var. So I can print my new var variable, and I will get the result. So this is a good idea to test what we are doing, to test if something is valid in Python or not. But if we want to do a program, if we want to program something, we need an editor, an IDE, or something like that. For Python, for big projects, I recommend Visual Studio Code or PyCharm. It's not the same. PyCharm is more for Python. It's centered in Python. Visual Studio Code is centered in a lot of languages. But if you're going to use a lot of Python, use PyCharm. So those editors makes programming very comfortable, but Python has built-in a mini IDE. We only need to go here to File, New File, and here you have an editor where we can create our programs. I don't know, like we saw in the latest video, let's say print my first program, right? And if we go here, run module, or we press F5, first we have to save our program. I don't know, let's put first .p. This is the end of any Python file. I have to put .p, and it shows my first program, right? But a program is something where you input something and you get output. That's what a program is about, right? I don't know. You get input by pressing keys in a video game, getting information from a database, getting the content of a file, getting input from a keyboard or whatever, and with that input, our program should do something and return a result. That is why programs are made for, right? So let's do something here. Let's create something that makes an input from the keyboard, and let's do something with it and print this, right? For example, I will create a variable name, and let's say input. That's the command for inputting something from the keyboard, and the message, enter your name, right? If we save this, we can save this with Ctrl S, and we run it. You will see that here you have the input to write something. My name is Pablo, so I will put Pablo, and nothing else happens. So we should do something with that, right? Okay, so let's add another input. I don't know, age, input, enter your age, right? So once we entered our data, we can do things with this, like print, I don't know, let's concatenate strings. In another video we will talk more about concatenating, but the results of the inputs are strings, yes, are chains of characters, even if they are numbers, but this is not taken as number. So your name is plus, so you concatenate like this, name, that is the variable here, plus, and your age is plus age. So let's try now. I saved the program, so I run it now, and now enter your name, Pablo, my age 41. So your name is Pablo and your age is 41. This is how you input things from the keyboard, right? In the next tutorial video, we will see how to control the flow of the program with different commands, right? So let's stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. We will have a lot more programming videos. So see you later. Bye.